The studio so far, well, it's now Friday, been in since Sunday night, so we had all the setup on Monday, which was quite tiring actually. There was a lot of drumming going on. Then what did we do on Tuesday? Ukulele song, which will have a new title at some point. Got quite a lot of that done actually, didn't we, on Tuesday. Wednesday we did Good Reason, bits of it. And They All Fell Into the Sea as well, which is the rhythm track, which is all good. We've been doing a lot of kind of bumming about as well. There's been a lot of pool playing. Thursday we've done extra bits for all those two songs, and then today we've been just a second finished. What's it called? Lovers Packs. The rhythm track for Lovers Packs. There's still quite a bit to go. So, 4 for 4, I think, so far. So hopefully we're all on schedule.
Right. Blast-proof doors for T's guitar. It's up at the face. This is the legendary Monnow Valley Library. Spanking new Broken Records kit. And that's Andy's glass cage of emotion. It's where the drums happen. The old real tape machines, which we don't use because we can't play well enough. This is the millions of microphones. We don't know what any of them do, but they sound nice. So, and this is where the strings and the looming trumpet get done. And as you can tell, the sound is quite big and booming here.
I think they're getting there. I think some things sound better than others. Like we'll have worked on something, and then the next song we do, we get the string sound or something we want. And I think, oh, was that good enough for the track before, or was the guitar? So could we maybe improve that now? But it's good. We're getting into a real routine as well. I think everyone just gets up gradually in the mornings, and then they're having some breakfast, and then we get into the studio for about 4 hours, have some lunch, and back in for another 4 hours, have some dinner, and then do another 3 or 4 hours afterwards. And it seems to work really well that way.
It's going really well so far. I actually quite enjoyed myself.
Yeah?
We originally thought of going to a place in Glasgow that we've been before to do a single, but we decided to come down here at the end of the day, which I think was a good choice because we're in a huge room and I've got a nice grand piano which unfortunately keeps going out of tune, but aside from that I think the type of music that we're doing probably benefits a lot from having a big space in which to do it. So the session's going pretty well so far. It's only been just over a week and we've got 7 under our belts, so very happy.
I think we're on track. I mean, we did, the first day was just setting up and toying around with the drum sound, so we didn't actually start recording until the second day, and we're on, what, 10 tracks for 10 days, so yeah, I think we're going to be okay.
There's a T's new Fender amp and all the sort of pedals and guitars. The Hammond organ with the Leslie. He makes all sorts of grunty noises which you'll hear on the record. This is where I sing my vocals without anybody looking at me. I don't like it when people look at me.
One of my favorite ones is Ukulele Song, the first one we did. It sounds really good. We haven't recorded it before, maybe that's one reason why I'm so excited about it. To hear it the first time recorded. It sounds really good. The also suite sounds amazing as well. Actually everything sounds pretty amazing.
And this is where we spend most of our day. On the couch, reading The Guardian.
The songs I think always change when you record them because you always do them in a slightly different way. I don't think any that we've done thus far have changed that much, but inevitably will at least change in our heads to what we create on the album is going to be the final sound that we want to create from that song, so that's going to change both the way we practice and the way we perform it on stage, so they will change a wee bit. It'll be interesting. We're adding a couple of new bits to pieces along the way.
getting signed is pretty good. It means we can actually come down here and do this properly after the several sort of homemade efforts. It's good to actually get into a real studio with a real producer and feel like you're actually working. Very exciting.
I think it's given us more focus. I mean, there's no distractions around here apart from the river, maybe some sheep, trucks, road diggers. But no, if we'd been in the town, we'd be. Yeah, there would be distractions. You wouldn't be so focused. There's not that much else to do apart from play Guitar Hero and cook. Also, if you were stuck in a city, you'd just be. You'd be a lot stricter with the times you'd be in the studio. You'd be much more regimented, and you can maybe push as late as you need to. Now, just get more done that way. There's maybe go back and revisit some guitar sounds that we didn't manage to get in the first place. And now we just played around with a few more tracks I found. Just worked out what works and what doesn't. But overall, I think it's all going grand. There's nothing I'm unhappy with. I hope people like it. I hope it's as good as we want it to be. I'm pretty sure it's heading that way. But yeah, I just hope it all works.
When the snow falls in the river, a moment white and melts.
You're actually doing, yeah.